buckle up because we've got a long one today. Madeline actually woke up with me this morning because she had to go unplug the car from charging overnight. We were at work, and this time of year, the sun just blasts me at my desk when it's setting. We were leaving work, good old track 108, the secret to getting a seat. You get down here, you do an immediate U-turn, and you turn around to the back of the train. Then tonight, we are finally making our first loaf of bread. We started with preheating the Dutch oven. Then we were scoring the dough. I had such little faith in this entire process. No matter what I was doing, that loaf was not rising. The dough was just not doubling inside. It wasn't bubbly, anything like that. The cookbook would always say, like, at this step, your dough should look like this. And I'd look over at my sad little blob of dough, and it just never looked like that. But we took it out after 30 minutes in the Dutch oven, and then it looked like this. It was a little bit golden, but it goes back in for another 10 to 15 minutes here with the lid off of it so it can get that darker color. And then finally, the timer went off and we were taking it out of the oven for the first time. That was the first look right there. I could see the crust forming. Take it out, put it on top of the oven, and we are go. It looked really good, honestly. Madeline and I were both shocked. I was trying to get it out of the 500-degree Dutch oven with my little oven mitts on, ended up ripping the paper. Just had to pick it up and move it over anyway. Here's Madeline with the camera angles, getting it in focus there. Look at the crust. That's a beautiful color. We're pulling it away from the parchment paper here. And honestly, for a first loaf of bread, I thought this was a pretty good job. The bottom was a little overdone, but we cut into it. We've got bubbles, which I was not expecting. It's definitely a little too dense or like thick and rubbery almost. I described it as like a gummy texture, but for a first loaf, not bad. Madeline was giving it the little squish test here, seeing if it, kind of bounces back in shape. I was giving it the sniff test and then the taste test. It's definitely really thick. I think that's a result of it not like rising properly. But again, like I said, for a first loaf, I'm going to freaking take it. We made some bread and it's going to be the picture. I love it.